Are you ready for Gan Ning? I am, and welcome to part 11 of the Wu playthrough. Yeah, Gan Ning's went through some character and weapon changes throughout the entirety of the series, as Gan Ning had a scimitar from Dynasty Warriors 2 all the way to Dynasty Warriors 5. And in Dynasty Warriors 6, he had 2 daggers. In 7, he shares a weapon with Jia Shu. As far as for his character model is concerned, in each of his models he had the bells. However, not one model had the bells actually ring. Now that I stop and think about it, we're about to go into a mission that has a lot of ambush plans. Why in the world would anybody not hear Gan Ning coming from a mile away? And now that I think about it, if Jingle Bells for many people is Christmas, then I guess Jingle Bells must be somebody knowing that Gan Ning's going to slit their throat. Oh, I almost forgot. There's a new character for Wu, and we just met him earlier. It's Ding Feng. And for those of you who don't know who Ding Feng is or haven't played the Shu playthrough, and Jin, Ding Feng is basically the Juggernaut. As far as this game is concerned, I'm not sure he's actually portrayed that in the actual story or not, but in the game he is pretty powerful. Even though he has nothing but close range weapons. Sorry.
But I'm hardly going to inspire future generations, am I?
Yeah, you're a wimp and you're gonna die.
Lord Zhou Tai is like our Lord's shadow. You never notice him, but he's always there.
Much like most of you. Anyway, Ding Feng has gauntlets, just like Ming Huo. However, Ding Feng has some pretty powerful moves, so if you actually get to play as Ding Feng, you will have fun. However, there are some of his moveset that will incorporate grapples, so be ready to slip up and miss a couple of grapples.
Maybe I should move further away.
This is the dumbest soldier I have ever seen in my entire life. He's just standing there. Ow! Maybe we should move away, man! Half ashes flying in his face and stuff.
We must be wary of Cao Cao, and you bet. All right.
Oh, I got a little anxious there. Sorry about that. Anyway, let's get going. For this entire mission, you're gonna have to make sure that Zhou Yu is protected at all times. Although he'll be running into some trouble as well. And by trouble, I mean, let's just say he's gonna get shot. So make sure that Zhou Yu doesn't suffer any damages other than what the story gives him. I'm not saying that if he gets damaged you lose the mission. I'm just saying that if you let him die you lose the mission. It's not really that hard in this mission to protect him, because after all, Zhou Yu is just gonna hang back.
Protect this area at all costs.
Besides, Gan Ning is pretty strong as far as for some of the Wu characters are concerned, and he's pretty agile.
Leave lines like that to Zhou Yu, will you? You sound like a damn fool when you say that stuff.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Ding Feng's also a poet too, so you'll be hearing a lot of poetry from him.
So you are my next opponent.
Let's kill this guy too. And ironically, this is a Wu exclusive battle. So, if you think you'll be fighting this again in Shu or Wei, then you've got another thing coming. After all, the Wei will have their own exclusive battles as well, as will Shu. Get back over here! You know, I like this weapon better. I mean, yes, I like great swords, and yes, I like katanas, but I like this weapon that Gan Ning has better. It'll get the job done. And it varies from close to mid-range. It may not be able to take out far range, but at least it'll be good enough.
Has been ambushed by Cao Cao's men.
Yeah, I had to pretty much wait for that. And did Ding Feng just clip through the door?
Getting away.
I'm sorry, he just clipped through the door. They closed the door and Ding Feng just clipped through it. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that saw that just now. What is with the Wu playthrough? First the soldiers pop up in part 6, then the Black Lion in part 7, and now this.
This is not the end.
It's really crazy, actually. Oh yeah, and those streaks that you just saw was Ding Feng's,
Hey, Joe, how badly are you hurt?
Muso. Yeah, I'm trying to get the words out, sorry.
Just a trick to lure the enemy in. I'm fine. Well, if you
Dude.
say so.
Zhou Yu just got hit in the side with a damn arrow, and he's calling himself faking that stuff?
Command. Taking out the enemy camp will decide this battle.
Alright, you'll have to escort Zhou Yu. Thankfully, you don't have to worry about the soldiers once you
The enemy will
escort Zhou Yu back to camp.
forward.
However, you will have to intercept some of these enemies and lure them
You're drawing the
to
enemy.
Zhou Yu. If you lure them to Zhou Yu,
Clouds threatening to burst. Liu Bei's
there will be a...
I don't care.
Is he's gonna keep on spouting poetry?
Nanjuan.
I guess so. Anyway, you're gonna lead them to Zhou Yu. You can beat him if you want,
will determine the final
but it's best you lead him to Zhou Yu because Zhou Yu has something nasty cooked for them.
warrior would never run from an opponent.
Oh, and make sure you get every single officer.
Have to draw the enemy
It's always those stragglers that
upon us.
does the most damage. The last time I played this mission, I didn't fail it, but Zhou Yu almost was beaten because of one straggler, and that very one that I got back was that problem. Was that person that caused all the trouble and chaos. So if you're trying to lure people to Zhou Yu, make sure you lure everybody from the left side, or if you're going from the right side first, make sure you lure everybody from the right side. Either way, leave no stragglers. Whoever isn't caught in a fire attack,
This is our chance to finish off the enemy for good.
they will be a pain.
I was not expecting a trap here.
There we go.
Yes, got him.
All those fire attacks that's happened to me is finally working in my favor. It's GB all over again. And I can just carve my way through most of these soldiers. Oh man, I thought I got Shuang. Got him.
Trying to steal our glory.
Well, that's basically all of them.
An excellent display of
Oh, and just for the record, you don't have to worry about Liu Bei's forces coming in trying to invade. Because technically, that's why Liu Bei is there. He's there to pick up the stragglers just in case Zhou Yu runs into danger. Because some of those stragglers will come after Liu Bei.
You will carry our honor across the land.
Now then, let's go after Cao Ren.
Beauty about them, much like the dance of a butterfly.
He's a poet, yet he don't know it.
Unveil my plan. Begin the advance.
So you would face me in battle.
Now, as I said before, Han Dong is actually of Shu forces, and he will try to hold off most of the stragglers that come about.
Against me.
Like for instance, Xiao Hudun. You gotta make sure all these stragglers are gone. Because As you may or may not have already known, and as I've stressed a lot, most of the computer officers will go after the person of interest, or the enemy, or the allied officers, sorry. That's what I'm trying to say. Most of the computers are going after the allied officers, and whenever they do, chances are you'll fail the mission quicker, because there's some guys that slip through your field of vision, and is fighting the commander, and even though the commander could be standing right there, he'll just struggle. Even though you kill the officer that's making him struggle, he'll still find a way to struggle. Well, he or she. You never know in some of these games. But anyway, here is Sauron. Make sure you deal with most of the enemies here, because Sauron is pretty strong. I'm just gonna tell you now, Sauron will cause a lot of problems. Like his Muso, for instance. But thankfully, I managed to stop that problem and nip it in the bud.
Nanjun is now under our control. Next, we must look to Xiangyang.
My lord, Xiangyang has fallen to Guan Yu.
What? Ugh. Zhuge Liang. He's always one step ahead. You told us all it was a lie that you were injured. I thought I could hold out until we had Xiangyang. Hey, pull yourself together!
Despite much hardship, Zhou Yu managed to seize Nanjun and obtain Xiangyang, which was so vital to his strategy. And soon after that, Jing cities of Wuling, Changsha, Lingling, and Guiyang also fell. When Zhou Yu fell injured and his ranks fell into confusion, Liu Bei struck a crippling blow and seized all that Wu had worked so hard to earn. Meanwhile, Cao Cao had recovered from his defeat and again posed a threat. With Cao Cao before them and Liu Bei behind them, his health deteriorating, Zhou Yu put everything he had left into one last strategy. A strategy that would save the kingdom that his fallen friend and Sun Quan had worked so hard to build. It would be Zhou Yu's final strategy, the marriage of Sun Shangxiang to Liu Bei.
I never dreamed that you and I would end up like this.
Well, I always had a feeling that we might. Farewell, my lady. Lian Shi, thank you for everything. I wanted to take you with me, but I know that there is someone here who needs you, even more than I. Take good care of my brother.
This marriage will be as a chain upon Liu Bei. It will prevent him from attacking Wu.
My sister seems happy, even though she is being used as a pawn.
As a leader of men, you have a long way to go to match your father's legacy. And your ambition pales beside that of your brother.
I know.
And therein lies your strength. Your awareness of your own weakness means you have to put considered plans in place to win. You may be weak, cowardly, and devious, but in the end, that is why you will be victorious.
Your words mean the world to me. I will not forget.
And I have done all I have to. Zhou Yu? Zhou Yu?
Not yet. Not yet. Zhou Yu!
And so, Liu Bei was made a member of the Sun family through marriage. Afterwards, Liu Bei was invited to Yi by Liu Zhang, who was fearful of Cao Cao's strength. Beseeched by the people of Yi, Liu Bei answered their pleas and attacked Liu Zhang, taking his land for himself. Cao Cao of Wei, Sun Quan of Wu, and now Liu Bei of Shu. The land was divided into three. Before long, Cao Cao would occupy Hanzhong in order to check Shu's growing power. Threatened by Cao Cao's move, the fledgling kingdom of Shu turned to Wu for assistance. Sun Quan was determined to strike Cao Cao from behind and instructed Gan Ning and his men to march on Hefei. Unfortunately, Wu no longer had the brilliance of Zhou Yu to guide them. However, in this battle, a new bond of allegiance would be formed.
I reckon this next battle will be a real walk in the park. Oh, man.
You sure did talk a good game.
Huh?
You two. You never stop. With Lord Zhou Yu gone, we must be more united than ever to support our lord.
Yeah, but he was...
Hey, how about a contest? Who bags the most enemies? And the loser has to leave the army.
Huh. Sounds lame. But it'll get you to shut up for a while.
Alright, in the next episode, we'll be going to Hefei Castle in Part 12. This is RVMan985. See you guys next time.